I'm not done yet. Oh, 33, just like your brain cells. You know what that means, Stephen? It means this was the worst jobs report in 2 years. What do you have to say about that, Stephen, huh?
Just want to say I voted for Trump, and I'm proud of it.
So tell me, what do you think, Stephen, that Donald Trump has done in his first 5 months in office that you're proud of?
First 5 months? Well, let's start with day one.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean for 5 months. The day one is included in that, sir. You do understand when I say 5 months.
I know. Okay. Sir. That's what I'm doing. I'm starting.
Go ahead, sir.
He did.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Deportation. Number one.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Are you okay with agents not identifying themselves and deporting nonviolent criminals to El Salvador prisons? Are you okay with that, sir?
Yes, I am, because if they did identify themselves, they would be attacked and probably...
That's not true. There's actually video. Okay,
that's not true. I identified myself my whole career.
Okay, so
25 years, and I never got attacked.
So, sir, that's not true, but let's focus on the question. Let's just say they did identify themselves. Are you okay with nonviolent criminals, nobody that's never committed a violent crime, being sent to El Salvador prisons? And some call them concentration camps. We've seen the video of these prisons. Are you okay with that, sir? Yes or no?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, that makes you an imbecile, but tell me something else that you like about Donald Trump. If you think you're okay with a non-violent criminal being deported and sent to one of the highest maximum securities in the world,
how do you know
then that makes you an idiot, okay? That makes you an imbecile, okay? How do I know? How do I know? Okay, let's go with Garcia. Can you please tell me what Garcia was convicted of in this country? What was Garcia convicted of? Tell me, sir. I'm waiting.
Are you telling me Jose Garcia?
What was he convicted of in a court of law?
Sir, I'm not familiar with.
Of course you're not familiar. Of course you're not familiar. Can you name me one person that was taken to an El Salvador prison that was convicted of a violent crime in the United States of America? Can you name me one?
The guy who raped the lady in Texas on the trailhead.
What's his name? Do you know the case? What was he convicted of?
I'm not exactly
You don't know.
It was a
okay, so you don't know anything, but yet you're totally okay with people that maybe have never been convicted of a violent crime being sent to an El Salvador prison. Do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Don't Brian me. You sound ridiculous.
Is he okay with people? Are you okay with people being deported?
I'll raise my voice if I want to. It's my show, not yours. Okay, MAGA, give me something else because you failed on the first one. Are you okay with Donald Trump pardoning a bunch of January 6th insurrectionists? Since you care so much about crime, even though you couldn't name me one crime that any of these people committed, what about if you beat police officers on January 6th? Do you think those people should be pardoned? Are they hostages? Are they hostages and patriots, Stephen?
Well, what happened when the guy...
Don't ask me a question. Don't ask me a question with another question. Answer the damn question I just asked you.
You can't.
Would you say that if you beat police officers on January 6th, not only do you deserve a pardon, but you're a hostage and a patriot? Because the idiot...
Police officers?
Yeah,
Absolutely
what, do I stutter? Did I stutter?
Then
guess what? The guy who you voted for called them hostages and patriots, and he pardoned them. So what do you have to say about that?
I have family in the military, sir.
I don't care whether you have family in the military, because that's academic to this question. Why don't you answer the question? You voted for the guy who called them...
No.
You voted for the guy who called them hostages and patriots, some of whom who beat police officers. You voted for that guy.
Which him on that premises.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care whether you. I don't care whether you voted for him on that premise or not. The fact of the matter is, you voted for the guy who did that, and why don't you call it out?
Doesn't matter. We're changing. We're changing.
And how are we changing? More idiots like you in this country? Tell me how we're changing.
We're not changing. Criminals.
Tell me how we're changing.
Crime since the beginning of time.
How are we changing?
The job market is changing.
Okay, let's talk about that. Hold on. MAGA, Stephen, I need you to be quiet for a second. You just said the job market is changing. Stephen, guess what? We agree. The job market just came out today. Guess what the job market showed today with private sector jobs? Are you aware, Stephen? You just said the job market is changing. How's it changing? How's it changing? Tell me. Because I'll give it to you, because clearly you have no idea.
Opportunities out there, sir.
Stephen, guess what? I got some news for you, MAGA brain. They lost 33,000 jobs in the private sector. It just came out today.
33?
I'm not done yet. Oh, 33? Just like your brain cells. You know what that means, Stephen? It means this was the worst jobs report in 2 years. What do you have to say about that, Stephen, huh?
He voted for it.
Stephen, no. Stephen, stop with your stupid generic Make America Great Again slogans. You just said the job growth is tremendous. You just said it's great. I just gave you the latest job decline numbers, 33,000 jobs lost. the worst it's been in 2 years. I want you to specifically respond to that.
What the fuck are you?
Oh, now you're going to say the F word. Have a nice day, idiot.
Did he? See, that's what happens. They all do the same. It's the same thing.
Yep.
The shady MAGAs.
So if you're going to call into the show, you're obviously not allowed to swear. But usually when a MAGA caller swears at the end of the show, it usually means they have nothing else to bring.
Oh, he thought he was smart in the beginning. He's, I'm going to tell you why I voted for him. He couldn't get past day one.
No. It's really sickening. And it's unbelievable to me. The fact of the matter is he called into this show and he always uses the term immigration like so many of these other MAGA fools. And then when I actually talk about real crime and talk about January 6th to put them in a corner, all of a sudden that's okay. And then he wants to talk about amazing job growth. The numbers just came out today. It was the worst report in 2 years. These people are so stupid.
I wonder if Stevens ever picked strawberries. I wonder if he's ever plowed a field. I wonder if he's ever milked a cow.
I think the only thing he picks is his nose.